Ex-Trump aide Peter Navarro says Trump should pick Florida Gov Ron DeSantis as his running mate. Navarro said a Trump-DeSantis ticket would be unstoppable and called on the pair to consider it. He also advised Trump to steer clear of losers like Nikki Haley, Ted Cruz, and Josh Hawley. Trump-era White House advisor Peter Navarro weighed in this week on who his former boss should choose to be on the ticket with him in 2024. Navarro said on Thursday that he thinks former President Donald Trump should lock in a running mate early, highlighting who he thought was a good option. He recommended that Trump pick high-probability targets Florida Gov Ron DeSantis while avoiding danger zone losers like Nikki Haley, Ted Cruz, and Josh Hawley. Navarro then expanded on his choices in an opinion piece published by the Daily Caller on Thursday, in which he urged Trump to pick a running mate who is not just mega simpatico but a true populist economic nationalist cut from the same cloth. He wrote that, alongside DeSantis, former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo would also be a good vice presidential candidate. However, Navarro also spent many words elaborating on who shouldn't be running with Trump, slamming former Vice President Mike Pence, calling him an ET2 brute rhino. He also eliminated from his list Haley, who he described as ever dangerous, and Cruz, who he called a good conservative in the narrow sense, but simply does not have MAGA in his DNA. Navarro also ruled out Senator Josh Hawley and Tom Cotton, saying Cotton lacked the charisma and charm to campaign effectively as a vice president. The former Trump aide added that the prospect of DeSantis agreeing to be Trump's running mate before the primary would likely clear the entire Republican field and make the two men unstoppable. DeSantis should see the wisdom of accepting such an offer from Trump, as it would similarly clear the field for DeSantis in 2028 and usher in what would likely be the beginning of an 8-year run of DeSantis as president through 2036, Navarro wrote. Memo to the boss: lead with intelligence and not your chin on this one, he added.